Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Frank Forti Field, home of the Beverly Panthers. This is Brian Hardy reporting for BevCam. The Beverly boys take on Lynn Classical today. Beverly is still undefeated early in the season here at 3-0. They expect a good matchup against Lynn Classical, although Lynn only has one win on the season. They oftentimes will give Beverly some troubles. It's a beautiful day here. Sun is shining and referee says we're off. This will be a 40 minutes half. And what I hope to see from the Beverly boys today is a lot of build-up, 5 and 6 passes. Here's Ewan Sellers with a nice move, getting in, trying to get in behind the defense. Comes up short. I'd like to see a lot of control play by Beverly. They've shown flashes of it early in the season, through the preseason and into the first couple of games. They also know that they're a pretty athletic team, much bigger and stronger, and I think they've got the full package if they commit to it. Here's Peter Coletti working his way around the outside. Good build up here. Jake Betancourt looking to create some space, took it back into trouble. Middle of the field seems to be well protected by Lynn Classical, and Christian Goodman will reset. In the back, Mike Slavin is our keeper. Ooh, seems to be an extra ball on the field. That's unfortunate. Could be a little miscue there. Was not able to talk to Coach Leahy before the game, but following the last match, he knows they keep building. They want to keep building, get better, game in, game out. We've got some big matches coming up against Danvers, Swampscott, Marblehead, all coming up in this compressed season in the fall here. Can't overlook Classical by any means. Sean Hanlon looked to create some offense here to Daniel Russell. Daniel, newcomer to the Beverly boys, a junior, who's been able to have a big impact on the team so far, scoring goals up top. It's tough to come into a new team when you've got a particular style of play you like to play, and there's 10 other players on the field. So I think Daniel's adjusted nicely, and I think we'll continue to get better as the team gels more and more. Ball is played off, and it'll be a Beverly throw. Across the back, we've got Christian Goodwin anchoring our defense. Luke Samperi on one side, John Loretti on the other, and Kyle Bakey playing in front of him. Key to the defense always is communication. The boys, can see who they have, but as players move around, got to keep up with who's marking whom. Beverly does have a long throw. Here's Sean Hanlon playing the ball into the box, almost like a corner. Well defended by Lynn. Ball is up but not out. Here's John Loretti with a chance. Nice save by the keeper. So in the first 3 minutes of the match, Beverly's done well to try to control possession when they have it. That's a good sign. Here's an aggressive play by Lynn. In the midfield, Leo Feingold leads the midfield there with Sean Hanlon. Here's a nice play coming down the left-hand side for Daniel Russell. He'll turn, see if he can create some space, plays the ball across. Oh, a nice chance there. Ball played out for Leo Feingold, plays it through. And let's see what the referee gives here. He will give a corner. So it took a deflection off of a Classical player. Set pieces are always important. 4 teams. Here's Beverly looking to get on the board here. Peter Coletti plays the ball nicely into the middle. We've got some trees up there, looking to create some offense. Looks as though we'll have another throw in for Beverly on the far side. Oh, excellent opportunity there. Peter Coletti coming in from the far side. Just mistimed his run, but you know, good sign for the Beverly boys, looking to create offense where it's been a little difficult. Again, missing their top goal scorer from last year. What the Beverly boys have been able to do is be just a little better than everybody else. So when they play, you know, against Revere, they came out strong, got on top. Revere's had a good season since, but Beverly took it to them early. We had oh, here's a nice run here up the front. Ooh, chance goes very wide. I think that was Ewan Sellers with an opportunity there. So 5 minutes into the match, it's some good early opportunities for Beverly. Let's see if we can build upon that. Ewan Sellers on the chase. So from this vantage point, it looks as though Classical is playing a little cautious at the back. They're putting 6 players behind the ball at all times, fearful of Beverly's offense. Makes it a little more difficult. Let's see if the boys can be patient and work that ball around. If the middle is clogged up, that means we should have some runners going on the outside. There was another nice defensive play by Classical, not to let Beverly get close. So let me restate the midfield. It's Sean Hanlon and Leo Feingold in the middle, Peter Coletti on the right, and Jake Betancourt on the left, Ewan Sellers and Daniel Russell up top. So I believe Brian Hardy is injured for today. We'll have to check our injury report just to make sure. Looks to be a foul from this standpoint. It is. Boys will put it down and reset. Let's see if Christian Goodwin from the back is our weapon. He'll look to drop the ball inside the 6-yard line if he can. Plays it deep. Opportunity there, just didn't fall right for the boys. So our captains for the Panthers: Christian Goodwin anchoring the defense, Sean Hanlon and Leo Feingold at the midfield are our 3 captains. Coaches for Beverly: Kevin Leahy and Doug Vigliata. Had a very successful campaign last year. Went undefeated up until the playoffs. And that's what happens in the playoffs. Only one team goes undefeated in the playoffs. And Beverly got knocked out, I think it was in the 3rd round last year. But a good run last year. There's a new season. Referee has called offsides on the through ball. It was a nice development there, but referee said he was a little too far ahead of the last defender. So Classical will have a restart. Slipped there by Kyle Bakey, but he's back on the play to put pressure on. No damage done. Ewan Sellers looking to control the ball, but yeah, he keeps it. Be a throw in for Beverly. So one thing that I'd like to see the Beverly boys continue to work on is not is where's pass 2, 3, and 4 going. So on the last play, a nice play in Daniel Russell showing for it. Need to see the boys move off the ball a little bit more. Give Daniel some some other options for that second and third pass, and at the same time, Daniel's got to be looking for it. So, again, early in the season, this is only their fourth match, and we've said in previous broadcasts, the goal is to be peaking by the time you hit the playoffs. Beverly's schedule should allow them to be at least 500. That's all that's required for tournament play. Yes, there's the Northeastern Conference Large, and there's some challenges there. We'll have Danvers coming up next week. There'll be a challenge for sure. Marblehead and some of the other teams that are in the large division. Beverly successfully got by Peabody 2-0 earlier in the season. So here's a little bit of a offensive run here for Classical as they'll build up, try to play it through, but John Loretti seems to be equal to the task. Plays it safely out of bounds, but Classical will look to mount an attack here. Looks as though they may have a specialist for throw-ins as well. Beverly will have to defend this. Seen a lot in the Northeastern Conference play. A lot of teams have that player who can send the ball into the box on throw-ins. Let's see what we got here. Very nice throw, dangerous play, defended nicely by the Panthers. Sean Hannon looking to get behind the defense here. He's got good speed. Nice ball into Daniel Russell. Let's see what this develops into. Ooh, 3 and 4 players. Takes a nice bounce. That looks like a trip in the box. Referee says play on. Feels perhaps that Sean was spinning out of control and it wasn't the defender that knocked him to the ground. Looked to be a trip from this vantage point. Leo Feingold with a nice run. That's what we're looking for. Oh, we'd like to have that one back. Nice effort there by Ewan Sellers. Just a little ambitious on the left-hand side, but when you take shots, good things can happen. Step one, put it on frame. We're 12 minutes into the match, and no score yet. As Beverly and Lynn Classical, I think, have a good sense as to how they're going to play. Lynn Classical a lot more defensive, and Beverly wants to be patient. Here's a nice through ball to Daniel Russell. Sorry, Sean Hanlon on the far side. And well defended, creating another Beverly corner kick. So, mentioned before, set pieces are really important to take advantage of. Beverly's got some very good-sized players coming through the middle. Let's see if... Ooh, oh, there's a collision with the keeper. That's going to be a foul. Let's see, the referees are doing the right thing to protect the keeper. I think we'll have a stoppage in play here as they attend to the keeper. A foul, but not the intent. The boys' eyes were following the ball as it came through. Keeper made a nice aggressive play to come get it. Unfortunately, the momentum of, I think it was John Loretti, carried through. And the keeper unfortunately took the worst of it. Looks like he's up and about, getting some water. I think he'll be okay. He just gave his coach the thumbs up. Great sign there. Oh, maybe coach wants to check him out a little bit more. Oh, thumbs up wasn't complete. So we're gonna have a keeper change here at the 13-minute mark. That's unfortunate. Looks as though one of their field players is a backup keeper. He'll get checked out by Charlotte, the trainer. Perhaps we'll see him come back in the second half. Okay, looks like we're getting ready to resume play here. No score in the contest. 13 minutes in. And we're back. So Beverly plays a 4-4-2. What Coach Leahy wants to see is two center midfielders really controlling the play, talking to each other, making sure they have cover defensively, and be part of the attack. So a lot of weight on the shoulders of Sean Hanlon and Leo Feingold today in that center midfield spot. We've got an offside, and Christian Goodwin will reset the play. Drives the ball up towards the sideline, unfortunately. Little too close to the sideline, and it goes out of bounds. Here's a good sign. Our keeper has been checked out by the trainer. Charlie gave him the okay. He'll go back in and resume his duties. As long as he can get his shirt over his gloves. Rule number 1, don't put your gloves on until your jersey's on. Yeah. Looks like we'll have some wardrobe malfunction. There we go. Just waiting for the keeper to give him the thumbs up. All right, referee says we can begin play again.
Let's go. Leo, separate. No, you guys are too much on one side.
There's a chance here going down the outside. Ball played over nicely. A little header. Oh, just missed on the far side. What a nice build-up. With Classical really putting pressure in the middle. Great run on the outside. Well-delivered ball inside the 6. Keeper was frozen. Just put it off target. Those are the ones that have all the development except for the finish. So I know the Beverly boys have been working hard at training for their finish. Wind playing a little factor today, I think. As long as the ball stays on the ground, I think it should be okay. Peter Coletti working his way up the outside. Ooh. Try to keep that ball out of the middle. Here's a chance for Classical. Well defended by Beverly. Let's see if the transition works. Falls out, just miss. Leo Feingold has that 7th sense for the ball, or 6th sense for the ball, excuse me. Here's a good build-up. Daniel Russell want to keep that ball moving. Here's a wonderful play over to Peter Coletti. Now that's the kind of build-up that the Beverly boys really need to keep encouraging. You know, the easiest way to build scoring opportunities is keep that ball moving. The Classical defense was reacting to where the ball was, and with the extra 3 and 4 passes, create a wonderful opportunity for Peter Coletti, who I know will want that back. He was left all alone. He's got that strong, lethal left foot that I think the bounce got the best of him. See, the Beverly boys do a nice job of regaining possession of the ball, get it on the carpet, keep that ball moving to feet. Christian Goodwin may have seen something there. Yep. Good ball by Sean Hanlon. Let's see. I think we'll have a corner kick. Again, nice build-up by the Beverly boys. Coming from the defensive third of the field, Christian Goodwin started the play. Here's the corner for Beverly. Driven into the box. Oh, John Loretti, a wonderful, wonderful opportunity again. As a defender, he headed the ball up. When he's inside his own 18, he needs to head that ball down. Easier said than done, I know it. But his aggressiveness to get to the spot was what the coach asked for. We'll keep working on heading that ball straight down. Kyle Bakey in pursuit. Beverly regroups as Classical looks to possess. A little ping pong action here, going back and forth. Let's see if we can find some feet. There we go. Simple ball to Ewan. Played back. Here's yep, it'll be a Beverly ball. And Sean Hanlon will try that long throw in. Christian Goodwin with some open field. Let's see who can slot through. They'll find one on him. Beverly with good pressure here. Ooh, that's lazy. Nice job by the Classical defense to pull up, have a high line. Ewan Sellers not aware of that movement and was found himself in an offside position. Again, a wonderful day here. A little on the breezy side in Beverly. You can hear the wind coming through. On the far side, we've got the JV boys playing. Nice atmosphere here at Beverly with both the varsity and the JV able to play together. I know Judy and Bob Hanlon, parents of Sean Hanlon, love when they play like this. They can watch Sean here on the varsity side and Connor on the JV side. Same spot, watch both games. Great atmosphere here in Beverly for soccer on game day. Dakota Lilliland now on the right-hand side. Must have subbed in for Peter Coletti. I got Matt Manzo also on the ball. Looking to put some additional pressure up top. Good play there along the sideline by Classical. Could be a dangerous play here. Nope, Mike Slavin quick to come out. Not sure if that was going to be in the box or not, but he didn't take any chances there. Played the ball out of trouble. "22 minutes into the first half. We're just past the halfway point. 80% of the play is carried by Beverly here, but all that matters is the score. And as of now, no team has been able to draw any blood here. 0-0. Looks like it'll be a goal kick as the shot or the pass went wide. Wind picking up a bit more. Doesn't seem to bother the play on the field though. See if Daniel Russell can get on this one. Nicely played out. Sean Leahy in the match as well on the far side. looking to spark. You know, the offense is there. It's looking to spark a goal. Well won by Sean. So he's got Dakota streaking across the outside. Just mistimed his run there. Good effort. Pressure by the Beverly offense creates an opportunity here for Sean Hanlon. Daniel Russell, he's got a few plays there. Ooh, cheeky little play to back heel it. Created a good chance. Ooh, there's a play from behind. Checking back. I like to see that from our forwards, checking back to try to keep the defense from clearing it out. Just found himself on the wrong side and create a foul from behind. That'll be a foul every time. But I can't, you know, I have to still applaud the effort. Ball comes back into the Beverly side of the field where it's been for most of the half. Nice defensive play by Sean Hanlon. Leo got himself into a little trouble there. Daniel Russell checking back. Swing that ball back through the defense. Find the other side of the field. Okay, let's see if this patience pays off. Working both sides of the field. It's all right. Beverly regains possession. Let's see if we can get a better touch on the ball. Good build up here. 8 passes, 9 passes. Missed pass there, but you know, good signs when the boys are committing to the build-up. Looks like Alec Muse coming on the field for Luke Samperi. We've got 14 minutes by my clock left in the half. We'll show that one. Looks like it went off of Lynn. Classical team assumed the play would come all the way to midfield, so they were, you know, I think their strategy continues to try to back it in against Beverly. Wait for their, you know, few opportunities, but try to capitalize on them. Defensively, they've been bending. Nothing is broken yet for Classical. John Loretti with the throw. Okay, here's a Classical looking to take advantage of the clearance. They've got to get by Leo Feingold first, though. Ball finds his feet, and he's able to keep it. Let's see what's next here. Well, Beverly did lose possession, but within 4 seconds, they've got the ball back. It's a good sign. Not everything's going to be perfect, but once you lose it, you want to get that ball back within 5 or 6 seconds, and give the boys credit there. Ooh, let's see if we can get that ball on the ground a little bit more. Bouncing ball, it's harder to control.
Keep going, Leo, keep going.
Peter Coletti looking for Leo Feingold to make a run to the corner. His pressure creates a throw-in opportunity for Beverly. John Loretti will give it a toss. See if he can try to get that ball inside the 6. There's a good chance here for Sean Leahy. Ball's blocked. Plenty of green shirts there right in front of the ball. May take an extra 2 passes to get around him to create that opening. We saw it earlier in the half with 2 to 3 extra passes created an opportunity for Peter Coletti. There's a shot on net for Daniel Russell. Nifty little move to create some space for himself. Just didn't hit it the way he'd hoped to. Easy save for the keeper. Oop. Just caught him with the leg there. That'll create a foul on Beverly, and they'll have to regroup. "30 minutes into the contest, still no score. Beautiful day here in Beverly, home of the Panthers, Frank Forti Field. Substitutions coming in. Try to reload. We've got a dangerous opportunity here for Classical. They'll look to take the big throw in. Comes into the box. Flicked by Classical. I think it'll be a goal kick coming out. Yep. So a dangerous opportunity there where a Classical player was able to get to the ball first. Amongst the trees of Beverly. Let's see if Classical can build on the momentum here. Again, they're not looking to commit much forward, which makes it tough for them to create much offense. Kyle Baker was maybe held on that one, but I think Christian thought that was going to be a goal kick for sure, so he let it go out. Referee didn't see it that way. So these are the opportunities that Classical look for. They're patient in defending first. Corner kick comes across. Well played by Beverly to get the ball out of danger. Unfortunately, it creates another throw-in opportunity here for Classical. Big throw into the box. Mike Slavin coming out strong. That's a great sign. He gets that extra 2 to 2.5 feet of advantage, being a keeper using his arms, so using his hands. Intention to play the ball, but misguided pass turned it over. So Classical has started to build something here late in the first half. Here's a ball played through. Alec Muse there to provide the defense. Mike Slavin picks it up easily. Starting to see a lot more activity from the Lynn Classical boys too, trying to get to the ball. Not intimidated at all by Beverly, so Beverly's going to have to work hard to get that get on the board. The length of possession they've had here in the first half, and to not come out the first half with a tie would be frustrating, but you know, it's a long match. Still a lot of time in this match. Okay, I think that's a corner kick for Classical. Or a throw. Nicely developed play there. Made a dangerous, dangerous opportunity for them across the box. Here's the big throw. I think Mike Slavin tipped it and then caught it. So nice play by him. Got to catch that the first time though. Try to keep Classical from any chance. Trying to possess the ball there with a throw out. Came up a little short. On quick resets, it's very effective when the keeper can throw the ball out. There, I think the green of Classical was well back and in position. Here's a dangerous play coming through the back line, and it'll be a corner. So the last 3 to 4 minutes, Classical's really developed a lot of momentum here, a lot of confidence in attacking in the Beverly end. Must defend this one. Oh, ball driven deep to the far post. Classical player was there, Mike Slavin was there, and I think they said Beverly had a little touch on it. So it could have been the goalkeeper, Michael Slavin, which would have been a fantastic play given how dangerous the spot it is. Mike Slavin a little more aware of those throws now, and he's been Johnny on the spot for the last 3. Let's see if Beverly can put the play back in their own end, where it's been for most of the first half. Confidence that Classical has developed in the last 5 minutes can create some dangerous spots for them. Confidence here again for Classical. Christian Goodwin stepped up. Jake Betancourt here looking to come through. Trying to find Matt Manzo coming through the left-hand side. Good idea. A little heavy on the pass. Jake Betancourt, for Panther fans, historically plagued with injuries. He's a tough kid. He wants to be out there every day, and so far, he's rehabbed nicely. Ankle seems to be okay. Getting himself better and to better shape every week. So very happy to see Jake doing his thing there on the field. There's a giveaway there, and Beverly's got to retreat. Here's a good one here. Let's see if Jake can be on the spot here. Hey, he put in the effort. He thought he had the shot. I'll take it. He strikes that one well. It's upper corner, so Coach Leahy with a bad touch. I'll have to work on that. So it'll be Beverly throw. Down to the final 3 minutes of the first half. Beverly's got some fixing to do here. Perhaps frustrated by the possession and inability to put the ball in the back of the net. Has created some lackadaisical play here. Classical has picked up on it and is seeking opportunities to take a lead. Classical now committing more players up front. Ooh, there's a giveaway. Classical now pushing 4 forward. Earlier in the game, they were pushing 1 or 2. Oh, there's an opportunity there. Lazy ball came across. Not sure how that was developed, but created a very dangerous opportunity. A well-struck ball that, fortunately for Beverly and goalkeeper Mike Slavin, was very wide of the net. Peter Coletti gets a foot on it, but not fully disruptive. And Classical creating more opportunities here. I think that'll be a corner. Nope, it'll be a goal kick. Christian Goodwin will take the goal kick coming out. Ooh, a low liner. Beverly have to defend, pick up possession again. There's a driven ball here. Peter Coletti picks it up here, has a chance. Oh, right foot failed him. Ball was delivered by Leo Feingold. Saw Peter making a great run. Timed it extremely well. Again, I think the bounce failed him. Another one that I'm sure Peter would love to have back in the final seconds here of the first half. Looks like we're headed to 0-0 at halftime. Referee keeps the whistle, keeps the official time clock. Classical look to make another run here before the half's over. Mike Slavin picks it up nicely. Coach Vigliotta calling for the team to put some pressure on here in the final seconds of the first half. And there we go. Okay. So a lot of good things possession-wise for Beverly in the first half. Failure to finish creates some confidence in the Classical team. And for a 10-minute stretch there, 2/3 of the way through the first half, Classical carried the play, created some dangerous opportunities. At halftime, we're 0-0, and let the coaches regroup, and we'll be back. Welcome back from halftime, everybody. Brian Hardy here for BevCam. We've got a 0-0 match. Beverly boys taking on Lynn Classical. Beverly boys carried the play for most of the first half, with stretches of brilliance, 5, 6, 7 passes in a row for Beverly, creating some scoring opportunities. Peter Coletti had a couple of chances in the first half, played in. Daniel Russell had some chances, Ewan Sellers, and boys just have to keep that confidence up. Don't panic. Don't try to do it yourself. Trust each other. Keep the ball moving. Some wonderful passing play for Beverly if they retain their confidence. Classical in the first half played a predominantly defensive approach, putting 6 players behind the ball to defend, especially in the middle. Beverly had to work the outside to create their chances and did so at times. Here's a big run here down the right-hand side. Defended well. Looks like it'll be Beverly possesses the ball. And it'll be a throw-in for Beverly. So what I'm looking for here in the second half is Beverly not to panic. Try to keep finding each other. Create good opportunities. There's probably a play that could have been, 4 or 5 more passes before taking a shot on net. you know, we've got 40 minutes to go here. Beverly can create their scoring opportunities off the pass, especially when Classical puts 4 and 5 players to clog up the defense. A little misplay there by Classical. Let's see if Beverly can capitalize on it. Ball played out of bounds. Looks like it'll be Classical again. This is where Beverly can be dangerous. They can put pressure if they commit to it. Get the forwards and midfielders to put pressure on the backs. There's a nice nifty play by Jake Betancourt. Ooh, tried to find Daniel Russell, who got in behind the defense. Very nice play by Jake to first win the ball cleanly and then automatically try to create 1 or 2 passes for a finish. Unfortunately, Daniel Russell was in an offside position. Good start, though, for the half. Commitment to pressure the ball forward in the offensive zone can create opportunities for Beverly. Beverly's committing players forward. I like this. Peter Coletti giving everything he's got. This is a very dangerous opportunity for Beverly. It looks to be about 26 yards out. Got 3 players standing over the ball. I'm not sure if they're going to try to play it into the box or... Not a well-executed direct kick there. Ooh, Daniel Russell was taken down. How does he not see that, referee? Four minutes into the second half. See if Beverly can create some opportunity here. Ewan Sellers on the right-hand side. He's got a streaking players in the middle. Jake Betancourt plays it off for Sean Hanlon, and wow. Tough to miss that one inside the 3-yard line. A bouncing ball, got to hit the side of your foot and just put it in the net. Well, that was the best scoring opportunity so far. Good effort by Jake Betancourt to play it off to Sean Hanlon. Weak pass came across, but to an empty-netted Daniel Russell. Couldn't control a bounding ball and ended up, unfortunately, getting below the ball, sending it over from about the 4. Good sign, though, for Beverly. Let's see if that creates some additional momentum for them. Again, those are the opportunities you want to have back. When you're having trouble scoring goals, you got to take those, you know, got to take those wide open nets and finish. Okay, let's see if we can. Here's a deep ball in to Peter Coletti. Been working hard on that right-hand side. Ball still bouncing in here. I think that was Ewan Sellers with a weak opportunity. A lot of effort. As you see a sea of green in front of you, you know, 3 and 4 players, that means that you might be able to find somebody slotted who isn't marked. Like the possession down in the Classical side of the field. Again, looking to see if Beverly can get a reward for it. Ooh, that's not a bad place for a foul. Nothing malicious there, just really working hard. Ewan Sellers working hard, trying to get the ball back. There's 3 players for Beverly collapsing on the ball. Oh, gotta find him streaking through. He's making their runs. Build up just not getting there, so definitely want to see the boys committing to 5 and 6 passes. Here's a dangerous play down into the corner. Daniel Russell looking for help. Tries to get the ball across, hits the uprights of the goalpost, meaning the football goalpost. So no damage done there. We are in the second half of play. 7.5 minutes in. Still no score here, 0-0. Lynn Classical visiting the Beverly Panthers. Ball won again back by Beverly. Here's a chance here for Peter Coletti. Thought he was fouled on the play, but hopefully he'll be able to get up. Referee stopping play. Peter is still down. We may need the trainer to come out and check him out. Peter's starting to get up. Let's see what the referees want to do here. No, I think we'll stop the clock here, and Charlotte will make her way onto the field and check out what the damage is. It looks as though Peter was clipped as he was falling through on his shot, so he seems to be holding his left ankle, limping a bit there. If it's not too much damage, if it's not broken, you know, Peter wants to be back on the field, so. Good sign he's up and walking, although he seems to be hobbling a bit. He'll go back, get a little ice on it, see what the trainer thinks. Maybe tape it up or so, but I expect to see Peter back in the game. On the restart, Christian Goodwin plays the ball deep. Let's see if Beverly's pressure can keep the ball in here. It does. Daniel Russell deep in the corner. He's trying to get around 2 players. There's a nice ball to Leo Feingold. Extra pass was wonderful there. That's the kind of play where Daniel was able to draw a couple of defenders in. Good communication by Leo in a spot where he can put that ball on frame. Just got under it a bit, sending it a couple of feet over the top for not even a dangerous opportunity there. So again, good build-up. Got to focus on putting that ball on frame, keeping it under. We'll push here, a little hold by Daniel Russell that will give Classical the ball. Like the aggressive play. Let's see what Classical can do. They haven't been able to generate much of a offense here in the second half. Most of the possession has been Beverly when Classical has won it back. Beverly's been quick to win it back, so that's Little aggressive. Try to keep it simple. Not sure what the referee's confused about here. They'll do a reset. It'll be Lynn's throw-in. Here's a little possession play up through the midfield. Let's see if Beverly's defense can win it back. Out of danger by Christian Goodwin. Sean Leahy making an attempt for it. Came up short. Referee says play on. Aggressive play by Luke Samperi. Referee's letting him play. Driven ball by Sean Leahy, not well defended by Lynn. Let's see if Lynn can develop that confidence they had in the first half. Good build up here. Can be dangerous in a 0-0 game. Every possession is dangerous. Lynn trying to possess the ball. Unfortunately, they played it as they attempted to keep possession of the ball. They played it out. They'll give Luke Samperi another throw. And Beverly wins a corner. We are 11 minutes, roughly 11 minutes into the second half. 0-0 score. Brian Hardy here for BevCam. Thanks to Robert Dokes for the video today. Nice play by the keeper. Got his hands on it. Fortunately, threw it, tried to create the counter. Beverly was equal to the task. Here's a build-up for Beverly, who's carried pretty much most of the possession in the second half. Just Classical is very, very cautious and really has played well inside the box. Beverly's created some opportunities. Here's another one for you in Sellers. Plays it across the middle, right to the outstretched hands of the keeper. I'm not so sure. Well, Classical building the ball from the back. That may be working for him. Jake Betancourt working down the left-hand side. He's got Ewan Sellers in front of him. Well defended by Classical. Got to play that ball early. Classical with a good build-up. Given away there. Given away again by Beverly, which is potentially creating an opportunity. A good look on the outside. Luke Samperi coming in hard. Lynn with possession. Nice build up. But Sean Hanlon, a good defense. Here's the quick counter for Beverly. Ewan Sellers got a couple of players streaking across the middle. Daniel Russell picks it up and loses possession, but strong play by Christian Goodwin. Ewan Sellers finds Christian. Nifty little plays there to keep possession of the ball. Played across. And Beverly score. I think it was an own goal. Ball played across. Good pressure up top. May have gone off the foot or the head of a Classical defender. So we've got a stoppage in play here. roughly 13 and a half minutes into the second half. Beverly has gotten on the board. I can't say that that anyone was going to get credited with that goal. From my vantage point, the ball was played in, I believe, by Sean Leahy, and took a favorable bounce off a Classical defender and surprised his own keeper. So Beverly, can't say they don't deserve to be on top. They do, given the amount of possession and the opportunities they've created, and now carry a 1-0 lead here, a third of the way through the second half. Referee's trying to regroup. Before we start play again. Other flurry of activity happening on the far side of the field there is the football team going through a day of practice. So far, the Beverly Panthers football has had a lot of success. There's some big games coming up against Peabody as well. Referees are all set. Ready to restart the action here in the second half. Beverly at the 13.5-minute mark, taking first blood on what appeared to be an own goal after a nice ball in by Sean Leahy. Now let's see if Classical can respond. They gave the ball away. Here's another movement up the field. Daniel Russell's got runners there in front of him. Ball to Sean Hanlon, excuse me. Tried to find Ewan Sellers, who is set up inside the 6, looking to finish, but defender stepped in front, played the ball out for a corner kick. Well, even on an own goal, that can create momentum and confidence. Let's see if the Beverly boys can turn this corner kick into action. Ooh, Luke Samperi gave it everything he had. On corners, I think Beverly's advantage in the air is to try to play the ball up above the shoulders, not below. That'll be a goal kick coming out as the shot went wide. Okay, action restarted. Dakota Lilyland now on the left-hand side. Plays it for Daniel Russell. Let's see what play develops. Unfortunately, it's given away, but won back by the Panthers. There's a simple ball here. Let's see what. Oh, good bill up there. Simple, nice play by Sean Hanlon to find John Loretti, who can deliver across in a dangerous spot, which he did there. Unfortunately, it got to the keeper before it got to a Beverly player. Matt Manzo with a nice run down the left-hand side. Oh, delivered the cross in to Daniel Russell, took it down nicely, and tried to find the far corner with his left, just inches off the post. So again, even though the first goal was an own goal, that's created a bit of a confidence here. Nice little play by Matt Manzo to keep the play moving and in bounds before delivering a top quality cross to Daniel Russell. So let's see what kind of momentum this will build for Beverly as they regain possession, play it back through their captain, Christian Goodwin. Switch of field here. Let's see if they can keep this possession here. Ball won back by Beverly. Coach is asking them to good possession. Now let's move the ball forward. You've broken down the forwards. Good aggressive play there by Leo Feingold. Sean Leahy starts it again. A little too strong there on the pass, but Beverly regains possession. Kyle Bakey playing it simple. That's what I like to see. Chance here for Beverly. Ooh. So we had a chance to get another shot on net. Came up short, that's okay. Beverly will still regain possession and see once the substitutions come in. Peter Coletti back on the field, going up top for Daniel Russell. Just missed wide on his last shot. Peter will bring plenty of intensity, especially inside the 18. He's got a, his gear. He goes into fifth gear once he gets close to the net. He can sniff out the ball. I've never seen Peter get outworked inside the 18. Here's a quick counter here for Classical. Backtrack nicely by Beverly. Finds our midfield. Sean Henley keep the ball moving. Like to see that continue to play through the midfield, keep possession, mainly because Classical drops very deep. And so any of our two forwards are actually trying to play against four defenders. Beverly looking to keep the ball in the Classical end. A little too aggressive, that's all right. We'll take a foul there. Forwards working hard, Matt Manzo working hard. Quick check of the clock. We're halfway through the second half. Beverly carrying most of the play, but only holding a 1-0 lead. Classical has had some opportunities, very few here in the second half, mostly in the first half. But in a low-scoring game like this, 1-0, this lead is not safe. Classical look for their opportunities to counter. Crazy things can happen. Penalty kicks, set pieces, they're all dangerous in a 1-0 game. Ball driven in, looks as though it deflected off of a Classical defender, and it'll be a Beverly throw. Looks like Peter Coletti had a little bit of an injury. Good to see him back on the field. My prediction was correct. Hard to keep Peter off the field. Little knock. I think we got a timeout here. Yes, we do. With just about 19 minutes, 18.5 minutes to go in the second half. It is a coach's timeout allowed in high school soccer, and give each team a chance to kind of catch their breath, talk it over a little bit, see what kind of tweaks they want to make in how they're attacking. I think this will be an advantage for Beverly. Give the Coach Leahy and Coach Figliotta a chance to, get their troops focused for the final 18 minutes. 1-0 lead is not safe by any means here on the home of the Panthers. What I would also like to see is a little more intensity out of the boys. The ability to possess the ball is great. Sometimes that slows down the sense of urgency. I know Coach Leahy likes to keep his boys fired up. Winning 50-50 balls, that's what he demands of his players. And that oftentimes just sparks energy and enthusiasm for the play. The Panthers have talent. They can pass the ball, they can move the ball, have trouble scoring at times, and today is one of those days where the only goal that's been recorded in the match so far came off of a nice cross in by Sean Leahy, but a fortunate deflection for Beverly off of one of the Classical players to beat the keeper. So Beverly's ahead 1-0, yet to score. Let's see what they can do here in the final 18 as they come back onto the field. I think Classical's happy that it's only a 1-0 game, although they've been very stodgy on the defensive end, and maybe even feel it should be 0-0. The way the game goes, looks like we'll be ready to regroup play here. I think it'll be a goal kick coming out for Classical. Classical has 1 win on the season and 3 losses. We'll look to regain play here. Let's see if that timeout provides the right level of motivation for the Panthers. Let's see if the words of wisdom from Coach Leahy will pay dividends. There's a deep ball for Peter Coletti. Tries to catch that one like a center fielder on his leg. Couldn't do it. Ball well read by Leo Feingold. Possession regained here by Beverly. Sean Leahy plays it into the corner, but there was nobody there. So, a little misplay there. In the Beverly end of the field here, that's a good thing. Peter Coletti with, ooh, big drive. Peter can score from there, that's for sure. Seen it a lot last year. He's just looking to get into mid-season form as those opportunities come up. Beverly will need some goal scoring from Peter and a lot of players. Beverly defense doesn't give up many goals either. That's good leadership there by Christian Goodwin. Play of Mike Slavin, who hasn't been tested here in the second half yet. Alec Muse with a nice ball. There's a chance there. Good little touch. Peter had a nice little touch there to create a shot on his left foot. Calling for the handball there. I think we should just play it out. 2-referee system here doesn't always see everything. Especially, you never know where the referee's going to be. Mike Slavin with an unfortunate play out of bounds, giving Classical the ball back. A dangerous chance here. Good defense by Kyle Bakey. Finds white shirt, that's what we're looking for. Pass number 3, let's see if we can keep the build-up going. Sean Hanlon. Unfortunate, out of bounds. The thought was there, the execution just failed at the end. Fresh troops getting ready to come in here. See if we can get that ball back down on the ground. My assessment is Beverly's working hard, but probably working harder than they have to. Get the ball first, then keep it. Make Classical do the running. 15 minutes or so to go here in the second half. Beverly with a 1-0 lead still. Keeping the play in the Beverly end in the classical end most of the time. Here's a nice build-up by Lynn. Christian Goodwin reading it the whole time. Good effort there by Peter Coletti. Let's see if coaches are asking for the boys try to win it back here. Out of bounds up here to our cameraman. Beverly boys balanced defensively. They play a deep sweeper in Christian Goodwin. Ball comes up to Peter Coletti's. We got 2 on 5. See if we can wait for the troops to come up. Tries to play it early, regains possession. See who he can find. Tries to find Sean Leahy. Sean Hanlon gets a touch on it. Tries to play it through. Well defended by Classical, and they'll look to bring the ball out. Still with possession. Dangerous ball here in the middle. Picked off by Leo Feingold. He was tripped as he went through, creating a very dangerous opportunity here about 30 yards out for Beverly. So Leo trying to dribble through the defense. He saw some gaps to split. Didn't make it all the way through, but that's because he was able to draw the foul. Peter Coletti here, dangerous play. Shot on net. I think that was Dakota Lilliland with the follow through. So, and the referee will stop the play. I think Dakota's down on that one, but very nice follow through after the bobble by the keeper. So the direct kick went in on frame. I think Christian Goodwin put it on frame. Keeper made really hard shot. Keeper made the save. Because he didn't catch it, he played the ball forward. Dakota Lilliland continued his run all the way through and was able to tap the ball under the keeper. Paid the price, unfortunately, as the keeper came through to try to prevent him from scoring, and Dakota had a very nice finish there, giving the Panthers a 2-0 lead. So that's a very aggressive finish. We have a timeout here while the Charlotte and the training crew attend to Dakota. He may have taken a hit either on the shoulder or hopefully not to the head. Hard to see when the keeper came through from this vantage point. He's hobbling a little bit. Coach Leahy's checking him out. Seems a little groggy. He may have gotten a knock there. But he will be smiling as well for the finish. So referees are asking for the players to come back on the field. That gives Beverly a 2-0 lead here. 27 minutes in, almost exactly, to the for a 2-0 lead for Beverly. I think on the shot, that would give the assist to Christian Goodwin for the shot, and Dakota Lilliland on the goal. His first goal of the season at the 27-minute mark. Okay, 13 minutes to go. I'd still like to see Beverly continue to attack, continue to possess, and at a minimum maintain a clean sheet defensively. Referee's got us back in play. 13 minutes to go. Beverly went up early against Revere, and unfortunately that put them into somewhat of a defensive shell, which gave confidence to Revere. Let's hope that doesn't happen here with Classical. The key is when Beverly wins possession like here, not to automatically give it back to the other team. So possession will be maintained as Lynn kicks the ball out of bounds. I see Dakota Lilliland has an ice bag on his head, so that he may have taken a shot to the head or to the face when he followed through on on his goal, giving Beverly the 2-0 lead. Okay, Beverly, Lynn Classical will start after the foul. Let's see, again, as we win the ball, that's a nice little play by Sean Hanlon. As we win it, let's keep it. Good tackle there by Classical. They won the ball back. Let's see if they can keep it. They will with a throw. Not sure what the referee is. Referee's giving the ball back to Beverly. Now, it didn't look like a good throw, but the referee kept playing. Beverly kicks it out of bounds and he awards it to Beverly. So. Not sure what the call was, but and the referee's not happy with what he heard. Turns around and gives a yellow card to the coach of Lynn Classical. I can't say I blame him. I was confused by the call on the field as well. Perhaps the referee was making up for missing an inadvertent throw-in, but nonetheless, coaches have to keep their cool. Referees won't get it right every time, and now he goes in the books for a yellow card. Coach Vigliotta asking his team to keep trying to keep the energy up for Beverly. Don't want them to sit back and be complacent with a 2-0 lead. Ball played back into the Classical end. Leo Feingold will just try to keep the ball on the ground, keep it simple. I'd like to see a little more movement out of the Beverly boys. They're not really doing enough to get away from the defender and create confusion. You know, they're moving to the right spots, just not creating confusion for Classical, so it makes them easy to defend. When you have a 2-0 lead, possession is key. Make the other team work twice as hard, and that means you've got to have some good movement by every other player who doesn't have the ball. A couple hundred people here coming to watch the game. Thanks for coming out. Boys appreciate it. Ball played. Nice way to regain possession on a very tough ball delivered to Leo Feingold. Fortunately, it was picked away. Here's Jake Betancourt going the other way. Let's see what we can create. He's found his partner Ewan Sellers up top. Regains possession, makes a move behind the defender. Second defender came in nicely to sweep it away, but Ewan made a nice baseline move there. Probably create some problems. Classical coming back down. Beverly putting some good pressure there by Kyle Bakey. Gives it away, unfortunately. And off the deflection, we're going to have Classical throw-in. We have a substitution here as well. Kyle Bakey working hard, trying to put pressure, keep Classical from advancing the ball over midfield. Daniel Russell carrying it through. Let's see who can find. He finds Peter Coletti on the far side. Peter turns it back in. Into trouble. Regained possession there. Attempt by Daniel was blocked. Not sure what the call is there. Perhaps a little arm movement, a little pull. creates the foul. Maybe that's what created space. Nifty little move by Daniel Russell to try to maintain possession, but referee called him for a foul. Unofficially, we've got 7 minutes to go in the match. Beverly holds 2-0 lead over Classical. First goal came on a miscue by a defender. A nice ball played in by Sean Leahy, that created an own goal for Beverly for Beverly, and a Classical defender headed in. At the 27-minute mark, off a rebound from the goalie, Dakota Lillian was man on the spot to tap it under the keeper's legs. Unfortunately, took a hit at the time, but he's resting comfortably on the sidelines, and Beverly maintains his 2-0 lead with just about 10 minutes or so, just about 6 minutes to go in the match. Good balance here by the Beverly defense. Looking to make Classical go backwards. Ooh. Turn there and a foul. Key there is just keep the defender, just keep the player in front of you. Don't let him turn and get behind you. And that's what happened there, and resulted in a foul. Looks like a lazy ball played out of bounds by Classical to the benefit of the Beverly Panthers. They keep moving it down the sideline with throw-ins. That's one form of possession. Looks like the JV match is finished. So some of those players are over here watching the varsity boys on a beautiful day here in Beverly. Luke Samperi with a nice win. Let's see if he can carry the ball forward. Looked to be tripped from behind. Beverly lost possession, but the referee decided not to make a call as Classical kicked the ball out of bounds. I would have taken the kick from that 30-yard line where the foul was committed. Beverly can be dangerous with their throw-ins. Sean Hanlon has a nice big throw-in. There's Leo Feingold with a chance. Oh, that's a great attempt there. Looked up to see where the keeper was. Just tried to float it to the far post. And just missed the net by about a foot. Direction was correct. Unfortunately, just floated it over the crossbar. Another great attempt for an opportunity to score there. Unfortunate ball sent over the crossbar. I think that's now six good chances that Beverly missed going over top, so that's something to work on. Again, we're early in the season, but something else to work on. Trying to finish those balls below the crossbar. There's another shot on net for Beverly. Didn't get everything that he wanted on it. And goes Ewan Sellers with the shot. Did a nice job to create the space for the shot. Just technically didn't have the proper follow through. Here's Classical looking to make a run down the outside, but well defended by Beverly. Peter Coletti on the ball. Good turn by Ewan there. Try to find Daniel Russell on the move. Much better connection by those two up top. Just a few minutes left here in the contest. Got some more substitutes coming in. Michael Pinter coming in for Peter Coletti on the far side. Darren Muse going up top. Some fresh legs here for the final minutes. This stage in the game, 2-0 seems to be probably the expected outcome. Should be another throw / corner. No, Beverly decides to go back with it to keep possession. Ooh, there's trouble. Trying to be a little cute and keep possession. Never want to turn the ball over at midfield when you're up so high. Fortunately for Beverly, there's a foul on the play. Classical forward who was trying to get behind the defense committed the foul, giving Beverly the long kick by Christian Goodwin into the box. Goalkeeper came up nicely to make the save, and is looking to start the counter on the other way. Green's got possession and then gives it away. Nice play by Michael Pinter to win the ball there. John Loretti's got a beat on that ball and does a nice job to find Beverly feet. Key to possession is when you do win the ball defensively, not to give it away, and that's a very nice play by John Loretti. Find your midfielders. Midfielders work hard to create some space, create the openings for your defenders so that it's an easy pass. There's a tough ball to Luke Samperi, takes it well. Gets the ball back on the ground. Jake Betancourt now coming in on the left-hand side. He's got one player through. Darren Muse hits the post. What a turn on the ball. Great give by Jake Betancourt. Darren Muse with a fine strike on the ball. Right way to look is far post. And there you have it. At the end of the match, Beverly comes away with a 2-0 victory. Could have been more, especially there in the final seconds after hitting the post. 2-0 victory, own goal at the 13.5 minute of the second half after a Sean Leahy feed. And at the 27th minute, Beverly got their second goal with a direct kick that the keeper could not field cleanly. The rebound went to Dakota Lilliland, who snuck the ball in under the keeper's legs. So, thanks for coming. Beverly continues unbeaten on the season at 4-0. They've got some upcoming matches. Danvers will be next week, a big match, Danvers. They'll be away at Gloucester. Marblehead, Swampscott, some tough teams coming up. So, a much-needed victory here for Beverly. Good possession at times. Not a lot, excellent defensive effort by Christian Goodwin in the defensive back and Mike Slavin to keep Lynn Classical off the board. More importantly, keep them from getting good scoring opportunities in the final third. So a strong defensive effort. Beverly will continue to get better on the offensive side of the field, and we're happy to bring you these games here from Frank Forti Field. This is Brian Hardy for BevCam signing off. Thanks again for joining us, and we'll see you soon.